Algebra 2. So this is going to go over math, MAT 5, and then we'll get into MAT 6. We're going to start using a graphing calculator. It'd be really good if you had a graphing calculator. There might be some for the class to use as a set, but if you get your own, that's great. We're looking at getting the TI-84s. You can rent one. Check with the Math Science Resource Room on how you can go ahead and rent a calculator for the year, which would be beneficial to you. So what list of paramatrices that can't be multiplied? Well, matrix A, which is a 2 by 2, can't be multiplied with matrix C because that's a 3 by 2. And the inside dimensions don't match. Why do these? So the inside dimensions don't match. So you can't multiply them. All right, so we want to go ahead and do matrix A times matrix B. And let's let's blow that up so we can take a look at it. Now we're going to do rows by columns when we multiply. Okay. So we're going to do this times this. So go ahead and do the math. You're going to get 1 times 5, which is 5. 0 times 6, which is 0. And we're going to progress through this a little bit more. So we'll do the top in the pink, and then we're going to go down this way. So that's going to give me 1 times 5, which is 5. And then 0 times negative 2 is 0. Oh, I made a mistake. I got to the wrong row. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And 0 times 2 is 0. And negative 2 is 0. And then you're going to go down to this bottom column, do the same thing. You're going to multiply to the pink. So 3 times 5 is negative 15. 2 times 6 is 12. And then you're going to do the bottom row, the 3 and the negative, or negative 3 and 2 with the green. So negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And then just do the addition. So you get 5, negative 1, negative 3, negative 1. There's your answer. Okay, so let's bring this down a little bit so we can see our matrices. So we're going to go C, which is this. Times B, 5, 6, negative 1, negative 2. And let's expand that. So first thing we need to kind of look at is, I need to do this on the last one. This one's a 3 by 2. This one's a 2 by 2. So those inside dimensions are the same. So we're going to get a 3 by 2 answer. Okay, so I multiply going across to down, okay, with the 5 and 6. All right, so I get 3 times 5 is 15, minus 6, 1 times 6. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here to get 1 over. So I'm going to get 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, plus negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Now we're going to do the same thing with this row, going with 5 and 6. 0 times 5 is 5, plus 10 times 6 is 60. And then we're going to do the same thing with the 0 and 10 with negative 1 and negative 2. 0 times negative 1 is 0. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. And then we'll do the same thing at the bottom. Negative 6 times 5 is negative 30. And negative 6 times 6 is negative 36. Negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And then just go ahead and add up what you can. Let's see. 15 minus 6 is 9. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. 0 plus 60. 0 minus 20. Negative 30 minus 36. 6 minus 14. And there's our answer. Okay, so we're going to take a look at D times A. D is 720. negative 135 times A. I believe A was 1, 0, negative 3, and 2. Okay. So this is a 3 by 2. This is a 2 by 2. Inside dimensions are the same, so our answer will be a 3 by 2. All right, so I'm going to go across and multiply by down. So negative 7 times 1. Negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 6. Do the same thing, we're going to go down this row. Negative 7 times 0. Negative 1 times 2. Now we're going to go across this way. The 2 and 3 goes with the 1 and negative 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. 2 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. Do the same thing down here. 0 times 1 is 0. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 0 times 0 is 0. And 5 times 2 is 10. Go ahead and add up the items. There's your answer. All right, matrix CA is this. Matrix CD is this. Okay, the dimensions, this is a 2 by 2, and this is a 3 by 2. This one won't multiply. The dimensions don't match inside, so there's nothing to do on that problem. All right, let's just go to the next page, see how we do. Matrix CE is 1, negative 4, and 7. Matrix CG is this, 2, 3, and 1. Make this a little bit taller so we don't want to stake them. Okay. All right, so this is a 3 by 1, and this is a 1 by 3. Inside dimensions match. So our answer will be a 3 by 3, and this looks kind of weird to be a 3 by 3. So, ready? You're going to go 1 times 2. You're going to go, just going across, 1 times 3. 1 times 1. Negative 4 times 2. Negative 4 times 3. Negative 4 times 1. 7 times 2. 7 times 3. 7 times 1. That's your matrix C. It's all done. So that one could be confusing, but I bet you can handle it. Matrix G is 2, 3, 1. And matrix E is this. All right, so this is a 1 by 3, and this is a 3 by 1. Inside dimensions match, so your answer is the outside, so 1 by 1. So I'll just do on this one, 2 times 1, 3 times negative 4, it's negative 12. 1 times 7, add everything up. So that's going to be negative 10. So negative 3 is your answer. Matrix D is 7, 2, and 0. Negative 1, 3, and 5. G is 2, 3, 1. All right, so let's take a look at that. This is a 3 by 2. This is a 1 by 3. So inside dimensions don't match, so you can't do it. Name 2 matrices that would yield the smallest product matrix after being multiplied. Let's ask your teacher about that one, see what they say. And then this particular one is, it says a tournament is being organized. From the points awarded during the regular season hockey tournament. The results are shown to the right. To rank each team, the tournament organizers award 3 points for each win, 1 point for each tie, and 0 for a loss. Oh, okay. So you have an 8x3. So we're going to multiply 8x3 by 3x1. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. So 9, 14, 12, 10, 9, 13, 11, and 12. Then we have 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2. And losses is 2, 0, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1. And we're going to multiply that times 3, 1, 0. So you're multiplying in 8x3. I'm going to change that to this because we said a 3x1, didn't we? And 3x1. This is going to give me an 8x1. Oh boy, okay. All right. So it seems like a lot of work, but I bet you we can do it. So this is going to be a big one. So here you go, 9 times 3, that's 27, plus 4 times 1, plus 2 times 0. Okay, next one's going to be 14 times 3. 14 times 3 is 42, times 1 times 1, plus 0. And we're going to go 12 times 3, 1 times 1, and 0. I think we're going to get 0 on that far right corner. 10 times 3, 2 times 1, plus 0. And we're going to go 9 times 3, 2 times 1, and 4 times 0. And then we're going to go 13 times 3, that's 39, plus 1 times 1, plus 0. We're going to go 11 times 3, 3 times 1, 3 and 1 times 0. And one more, 12 times 3, 2 times 1, plus 0. All right, so let's see who might have won here. So on top, when we do the arithmetic, we're going to wind up with 31, we're going to 43, 37, 32, 29, 40, 36, and 38. All right. So first 8th place. Okay, first 8th place. I think we can do that. All right, our highest is 43. So this is first place, Cyclones. Okay, so we took care of the 43. Then we have a 40, which is the Jays. That's second place. Third place looks like 37. 37 would be the Dynamos. Okay. And let's see, 36, or wait, 38. Oh, 38. There, I made that backwards. Okay. And then 36 is the Tornadoes, so that's 5th place. And then we have 32, 4. That is 6th place. And 7th place, 8th place. Okay, so you really do need to have that graphing calculator, and we will talk about this next time we have class to make sure you feel good, or maybe we'll start it in class, but it won't be on this recording. Have a nice day.